Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither, wherever you are in the world. I'm Ramblin' Rusty Elm, and this is Ramblin' with Rusty. Previously on Rambling with Rusty, we went into our first trial with Candy, and it proved to be an utter disaster for our character. While we did complete the trial successfully, the logs recorded a minimum of 14 deaths for Candy. And I want to spend today's episode going through her build, seeing what we can do to make her a little more sustainable for future events when we go into trials and dungeons. So with that in mind, let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to go up here to a merchant and get some repairs, because I didn't do that after the last trial. Or I should say after the trial.
Have you made up your mind yet?
And as you can see, we have over 1,100 golden damage. Wow. And we're going to find us a nice spot where we can just park and go through things. There's the stairs. And oh, I see CC cleaners trying to take over my computer again. We'll go ahead and get rid of that.
Gather round, ye lads and lasses, listen far and wide. For across the aisles and for a while we've had a source of pride. Noble are the knightly orders being named.
Okay, in here we have nothing in terms of furnishings or people or thing. Yeah, people. Guess. As you can see from that pop-up, it's currently a free ESO weekend or week, which means we're going to be able to get both of our assistants in here. I wonder if it'll let us actually... Oh, I don't have... Okay. So... Says I've gotten... Oh, 2. Yeah. We'll put those in a different house. Okay, now that I got those guys placed, let's go through our inventory. Now, for putting her up and recording her build, I like to use this little tool put out by Unofficial Elder Scrolls Pages.com. You can find it there. UESP.net. I'm sorry, not .com, .net. Well, anyways, I will put a link to this page in the description and to the build editor itself, which will bring you here. They actually have it right here, esobuildeditor.uesp.net, and I'll get that put into the description. So we're going to start plugging in the numbers and skills for Candy here and get that done. I'm going to do this on fast forward, so we'll get that in. All right, folks, I've gone through, got everything entered, and kind of going through here, looking at some of this stuff. And it looks like some of their numbers here do not match what's in the game. Accurate on the health. Magicka shows about 3k more Magicka than what I have in game. And an extra 1,000 stamina compared to what I have in game. And the health recovery is fairly accurate. Magicka recovery is double what the game says. And stam recovery is fairly accurate here. Looking down the list here. Let's see. It says I've got more spell damage than the game says. And an extra 400 weapon damage listed here. The spell damage, where is that? 35. Yeah, it says I have 1,200 more spell damage than I have in the game. Of course, that could be due to the potion buffs. Let's see, crit. Yeah, it's giving me a higher spell crit. %. Oh, that's critical damage. See, resistance. Wow, I have almost no resistance according to the game. 19.52. Apparently it says I got a 25% resistance, but both of those are higher than what the game lists. Penetration. According to the game, I have twice as much penetration on both sides. But now we're looking at here, effective spell power is essentially 8k, so I could be better. It's not giving me my resistance bonuses. It's not showing my regeneration here. And then the rest of this is all pretty much just gobbledygook to me. I'm not a min-maxer, so I don't really track this stuff. So it looks like I could definitely do better. I have some weak armor here. I'll need to get some more resistance going on. And I'll need to figure out how to up my effective spell power. So this character build is actually pretty weak compared to the higher end players. And definitely not up to the challenge of running vet dungeons and trials, I think. So I'm gonna have to look into a better build for her. Okay, and we will save that build. And let's view my builds here. Yep, there we go. And, well, folks, that's giving us a pretty solid look at the strength of our build. I need to get a different, well, actually, no, that's physical and spell resistance. I should really have the Thief as a Mundus Stone, though. Or one of the other Munduses that affects magical damage. That would really help my DPS. And I need to adjust my back bar. Okay. Probably should bring up, try and get some dots on there, get some defensive spell work. Other than that, I'll have to look into it. So, having done that, and there goes my frame. Is that my frame rates again? Ah, weird stuff. Actually, I think that's my ping, which is showing at 282 right now.
Did you see what happened? An earthquake destroyed the Colossus of Gonfalon. All the nobles were having a party.
The statue.
But I've been having this problem ever since the servers crashed last Friday. Issues with it, wow. Just being jerky and herky and no good. Okay, so I think for the rest of today's episode, we're going to go up here and grab a daily
Back
here.
again? Well, brilliant. Go to Whalefall, determine if she's right, and bring back evidence of the prisoners sent there. Be careful out there. More than one.
And we'll get this done. Get Ember's rapport up a little bit. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play with that. Doing that. Let's take a look at our video settings, because there's got to be something in there that's screwing up. Let's drop that to medium. Let's switch that to performance. And we'll switch that down. Oh geez, these are supposed to be off. I don't like playing with those on. I'll switch that to medium. Oh, that seems better. I do need to bring Ember out though.
I don't even want to think about the kind of creepy crawlies that are in here. On time.
Yeah.
Better be alive to make these splinters worth it.
What do you think? This raft, the jailers don't warn you. One of them plays with the prisoners waiting at Amano Station. No one knows which one. If you're chosen, he sets you loose on Whalefall. Then, he hunts you down. Survive and you go free. Supposedly. He and I, we're fast talkers, swindlers. We don't stick around long enough for the fighting. If he's still alive, he won't last. Hey, come with me. I'll need the help. And you'll get some coin that I lifted off a jailer. I promise I won't cheat you. So, here's my plan. We ride the raft over to Whalefall, find Anton, then leave. Now that I've said that out loud, I see it's not much of a plan. But it's what I got. I'd like to get a move on, though. My partner is clever, but not especially.
Okay, well, yeah, she's right. That's not much of a plan. Lucky for her, I have a slightly better plan. Primarily because I've brought some extra help.
Let's move inland and look for Anton. Look there. Something's posted on that wooden pillar. At least the game has rules. Let's talk before going deeper.
Ah, yes. Hunting the most dangerous prey, other intelligent life. Of course, that's only really a fair game if you give your prey an equal weapon.
How do you keep getting stronger? It's amazing! Tell me the secret.
I actually need to move that skill back to the back bar. Not that it makes much difference in overland content. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to her?
Now we have a name for the person in charge. Jailer Manic. I don't remember seeing him at Amano Station. Sounds like he... I sure did. A couple names I even recognized. Wealthy merchants, both of them. Who would be a guest in a place like this? Well, voluntarily. Standing around in the open is no good. Where should we start? Yeah, I noticed that. Anton's on the run for his life. He may have left signs of where he went, as we search deeper within.
Let's see. We need to find... a number of prisoners.
Anton isn't sentimental, but he respects tradition. He wouldn't leave his family pendant behind.
There it is. And our next fight is going to be down this way.
We're dangerous. Ah. Those bones. Now I know why they call it Whalefall. Advance.
Let's go ahead and put that back over there. I really do like having that skill there. Oh, There's the body. Nope, not
Anton
a
has worn
body.
the same shirt since we came to Amanos. That's a scrap of it. I see him on that platform.
Another wretch wants to leave my game. There's only one. We're all prisoners, in a way. Accept your fate. Well done.
We
You
did
made
it!
it this far. But I'll end this game myself.
Yeah, and that is about the extent of...
That was just embarrassing.
It seems that my dear friend Luna brought me a savior, and I can see why. Someone that's as brave and strong as you makes the perfect choice. Was hunted. Ah, the natural result of my poor survival skills. Though I cannot imagine why you believe now is the proper moment for that story. Release the binding.
Okay, escort them to safety. I mean, obviously we're meant to run this way.
Can you keep up, Anton?
I could outrace you with my legs tied together.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been down there. Green Serpent Testimonials. Yeah, I don't think so, Mr. Crow. I need to go in here somewhere.
Oh, good. I was getting bored. Good fight. I paid for this.
Yeah. And for those who have not done this before, the Sky Shard is actually up in here. Let's see. Did I go by it? I think I ran by it somewhere here.
Possibly find O'Hare.
Well, it's up this path here anyways. I seem to have ran by it somewhere. Let's see. I can turn on my filter. And... where is that filter? Sky shards. Acquired sky shards. Oh, I did run past it. Yeah. So let's go back and show you all where that sky shard is. All the way back here. There it is. That sky shard is actually up this path. Right here. Okay, back out of the trial, or delve. Where are these two?
Just one more time you had to get me out of a jam, huh?
Don't forget that I'm keeping track. Well, so much for my raft. All that work collecting trash for only 2 trips. But we saved Anton, and that's all I really wanted. Sure, I hope we could escape to High Isle, but this'll have to do. Thank you for keeping both of us. We find a way to make a life on this island. From what I've heard, finding a way off is nearly impossible. Here's the payment. Now that we're free from Amano Station, Anton and I can do as we please. We weren't officially processed, so I guess we've gone rogue. Wouldn't be the first time. Maybe I'll start building another raft. Sure, the jungle is full of criminals, but they're not actively hunting us like on Whalefall. Well, some of them aren't anyway. Maybe we'll meet others who just want to survive. Seems likely. Hopefully Anton doesn't try to steal from them.
Okay, well, we'll head off, let the two lovers have their little quarrel, or whatever. And let's see, what do we have? No, we have nothing up here. So, back to town we go. Why am I doing it this way?
Welcome back.
Dead. No more work for me, my friend. Seek me out.
Better for them now.
Alright folks, we're going to call that an episode for the day. Next time when we come back, we will get back into doing our story quest and see what happens from there. Until then, I'm Ramblin' Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.